I will give credit to the selectors here, and I'll tell you why. Because it takes a big man to accept that you had erred, to accept that you had chosen a path which probably wasn't the right one, and you've course corrected, and you have made this change. I think that is far better than being in a scenario where, I'm not going to take names, but there were phases with certain captains, in the past in the Indian team, they would make some errors, and the media and fans in general would criticize. But it was like, no, this is what I believe in. This is what I'm going to go with. Like it or not, this is what I'm sticking to. Sometimes those, thoughts and ideas would work. Sometimes they wouldn't. But, nothing much would change. It would be whatever. It's their way or the highway sort of a scenario you had. For the very first time, I will give credit to this, selection committee where they took a punt that, okay, let's get Shubman Gill. When they realize it's not happening, quickly make a change and then course correct, go back to that tried and tested formula. I think that is a better approach than being a bit stubborn, no, that we have to go with this. I think they've done it. You still have some time for the T20 World Cup. It's best to put your best foot forward. And that's the other thing that this selection committee has done. So overall, I'm happy that they've taken a step. But imagine what a tough step it would have been. It wouldn't have been an easy step for them to take, considering, see, who is it that you've dropped? He is the heir apparent. He is already your test captain. He is your ODI captain. He was the T20I captain in waiting, which is something that I think all of us didn't agree with. But to even, initiate that step wouldn't have been easy. It's not easy. But I still think, rather than managing and doing things which make come across, okay, that I didn't err at all, and your ego coming into play, you say, big mistake we made. I know as soon as we drop him, it'll be big headlines. Maybe people will criticize us that, hey, what were you thinking? But I have no problem with that. Each of us have an idea. All ideas don't work. So long as we're ready to accept that we made a mistake, here we are correcting that. So thumbs up to that.